All right, everybody. So, let's see. Roughly 2 weeks ago, took out my electric skateboard just like every other time. A little wet, flip flops, a little bit dark, no bueno. Took a header, separated my AC joint. Um, if you don't know what the AC joint is, it's the sort of fused joint with just a tendon between your clavicle and your shoulder joint, and it allows stability when you're reaching up, down, left, right, and around. Full separation. The CT scan was sort of, or the MRI I should say, was sort of inconclusive. But when the physician went in, he said absolutely all three tendons were torn, separated. Was going about 15 miles an hour, took sort of a jitter in the board, dove off, had flip flops on, couldn't run, did like a dive roll in the concrete, must have caught just the tip of my shoulder a little too hard, popped it out. The rest is history. So, 4 hours in the ER, saw a specialist, Googled this about 34,000 times. I saw a whole bunch of videos that were partial videos, didn't really tell me anything, didn't tell me what to expect. Only one or two from athletes, most of them 1 or 2 videos and gone. I do other videos for YouTube for prop making and sculpting. So I decided that I would go ahead and chronicle this for everybody as a companion / video no one will ever watch, just to give everybody sort of an idea of what to expect. So roughly a week and a half to 2 weeks after my fall, I had a little bit of mobility, maybe like here in that arm, but moving it this far, I could feel the tip of my clavicle starting to come up and out of socket. I could wiggle it with my fingers. I decided to have surgery. I found a good physician, Dr. Yoldis. The surgery was about an hour. Recovery has been 3 to 4 days now. Not terrible. The first couple days, the biggest problem is laying down, relaxing, trying to find a comfortable position. Not a lot of pain in my shoulder. I don't know if that's common or uncommon. The other couple videos that I did find about AC separation, they said they were in quite a bit of pain. Day 5, 6 was the worst. So for me, I'm on day 4. I have very little pain unless I try to move it. I'm stuck in this sort of sexy new age sling, metal brace on the bottom, little grippy thing for my hand. Really, it's just to keep my arm in a position where I'm not using my muscles. The surgery entailed drilling 2 holes in a bone below the collarbone, putting a cadaver tendon through it, wrapping it around the tendon, back down and anchored it down, so it's now pulled tight to my body. Then they shaved the tip of the other, or of the collarbone off, so that when I reach my arm up, it won't hit and be locked, so I'll have movement, but it won't pop out of joint when I do that, or it won't pop out of socket, hopefully. So I'm a very competitive volleyball player. I've played most of my life. I've played competitive baseball, karate, boxing, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu. I was sponsored for snowboarding and rollerblading back in the 90s, so I've had my fair share of injuries. This is one of the worst that I've had so far. I had surgery twice on this shoulder, dislocating it, snowboarding competition. So overall, I would say comparatively, this is the most painful injury I've had in sports. I was cleated and tore part of my Achilles playing baseball, and that did not compare to this. That was just sort of hop around, walk around, do whatever I want. This is the worst. So, surgery is 4 days out. I feel as if I have very little pain. The restlessness and the inability to do anything for myself is the worst part. The second worst is sleeping. It's mostly on your back. For these first 3 weeks, I'm going to have almost nothing I can do. Sit in the sling. At week 3, I should be able to take it out of the sling and do some real minor exercises, but I haven't gotten there yet. So I intend to make 5 to 10 videos over the next, it's going to be 3 to 6 months before I'm back playing at whatever level I'm going to be able to reach. So I will tack a few videos onto one of these videos to just sort of show my level of athleticism right now. I'm 45 years old. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs. I exercise 5 to 6 times a week. So my physical age is probably mid-30s. So by the end of this video, we should be able to see, you know, if you want to have surgery and you want to go through this after a shoulder separation, will you be able to get back to where you were? Let's just hope that's a yes. Peace out.
Yeah. Oh. Get up, get up. Oh. Highline.
Nice, Mike. Nice serve, Mike. Capitalize. Nice job, guys. Nice up, boys.
Go, 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 go.
Yeah.